Okay, you may notice I'm in the same clothes as the last two intros, and that's because I'm filming all three intros at once. Hi y'all, Katsumi here. Welcome back to the library. We're switching it up finally. We're adding a new section to the library. I'm gonna call this one... Okay, because the sections of the library, by the way, are the last thing in the title. So Joy Sparking is the section, I guess. And then KMP2 has been the topic within the section. So now we're going to the linguistics wing of the library. I don't want to call it just linguistics. Maybe we can call it language be like. We're gonna call this section language be like. And this is gonna encapsulate, okay, I'm trying to sketch it out. In the past here, who knows what's gonna actually happen in the future, but this should encapsulate all the generically linguistics videos. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna keep the definition simple so I have less chance of messing it up. In this video, when my sister gifted us that kitchen set that I incorporated into the kitchen 2 videos ago, there was a pamphlet that was translated from some language, from some foreign language, from one native language to another. You'll see what I mean when we explore the linguistics of that mysterious kitchen pamphlet. Stats. The thing will stand up to 446 degrees Fahrenheit or 230 degrees Celsius. Linguistics. I'm reading the little pamphlet that came with the set, and the Spanish translation says La comida se pegará a sus utensilios, which Loki did not know that word. Would always say cubiertos. Is that the word? Is that the word I would know? Anyways, la comida se pegará a sus utensilios de cocina, which means the food will stick to its kitchen utensils. Oh, that's not, they forgot the like negation of it, or whatever translation algorithm or whatever didn't get the negation part. But because it does say, the sentence does say, ya no se preocupe, so don't worry, the food will stick to the kitchen utensils. That's kind of funny. Again, this is why it's fun to like kind of just actually read these things. Incluye todo lo necesario para cocinar ese plato perfecto. It's the same word twice with no space between literally perfect and one, like as if it's one word. Para cocinar ese plato perfecto para cocinar. That includes all the necessary things to cook that perfect plate to cook. What? Like I'm thinking, it's almost like they translated it through from whatever language they wrote it in into one, and then into another, and then into another, maybe, like, because how did this many errors? They must, if it's one error per translation, then it must compound in the end. Okay, so the English one even says, no longer worry, food will stick to your cookware. If they translated it into Spanish from this, no longer worry, your food will stick to your cookware, it added a comma. The Spanish one added a comma. Ya no se preocupe, la comida se pegará, will stick. So yeah, they literally translated it directly. But in English, we got the negation from that beginning, no. In Spanish, adding the comma breaks it up and makes it seem like the food will stick. That don't worry, the food will stick. You know what I mean? There's a direct translation there that didn't catch the negation of that, the negation mechanism used in the English version. Oh, okay, and then, okay, I should have read the English one first. Utensil set includes everything you need to cook that perfect dish, perfect for cooking. So it seems like they were wanting to do 2 different sentences there, or 2 different points. Like, utensil set includes everything you need to cook that perfect dish, perfect for cooking. You know what I mean? It's like they're trying to advertise, just trying to say the same thing in 2 slightly different ways. That's probably where the translation gets confused, because that's all one sentence. So cute. So it looks like they have English, Dutch, or not Dutch, German. Is this German? This one? English, Dutch, French, Italian, Spanish, and then their business information on the back. Oh my god, wait, this is kind of like a review at this point. Anyways, I just like paying attention to linguistics. Okay, now I'm done with this topic. This video is probably gonna be short, but it's because I'm beta testing doing linguistics. Beta testing. I guess that's what I'm doing. Anyways, I hope you liked the first linguistic video. Have you discovered any weird translations or verbiage or words on any pamphlets from, you know, products you can get online that they have to market to a global marketplace, right? So they have to include so many languages in their documentation. Actually, many companies do, and many popular companies that sell to literally any more than one country probably have to include at least two languages, and it becomes a whole task just to translate stuff like that. So have you encountered any funny translations on those kind of pamphlets? Especially as the marketplace becomes even more and more global and connected, how many languages are these companies going to try to include in their documentation to be inclusive and to just communicate and to be legal to sell in different countries? It's something to think about. Thank you guys so much for coming to the library. I hope you enjoyed the grand opening of a new section in the library, Language Be Like. Because language literally like be like that. Like, consider getting a free digital membership to the library by subscribing, and you can leave a like. I'm not even gonna connect that to the library metaphor. I'm just gonna say leave a like, please, if you liked it. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy.